Today's topic: how to master conversations with girls. Things no school will teach you. Starting the conversation. Have you ever been in a conversation with a girl you like and then you realize you're talking too much? While she just nods slightly, smiles faintly, and then disappears. At that moment, you ask yourself, what did I do wrong? You try to recall every sentence you said, every expression, and then you only see one thing. You tried too hard. It's okay. You are not alone. You are not lacking skills. And you are not the ordinary person you blame yourself for. You just haven't mastered yourself yet. And that, no one teaches you. No class, no teacher, and maybe no man has ever honestly told you this. By the end of this video, you will understand why the harder you try to make her like you, the more she drifts away. Why women don't love the perfect person, but love the real presence. And how you can master yourself in every conversation, even with the person who makes you most nervous. These are things men don't say out loud, but always want women to understand, and I am here to say it for you. Women are attracted by emotions, not reason. The first thing you need to understand, women do not love with reason. They don't choose the man who convinces them. They choose the man who makes them feel connected. And that feeling is something that cannot be faked. You can say all the right things. You can respond intelligently, tell funny stories, have a stable job. But if the energy inside you radiates anxiety, lack, or fear of judgment, she will notice immediately, not by reason, but by instinct. Attraction for women is not about what you say. It's about the state you carry. She may not remember what you said, but she will remember how you made her feel. 2. The invisible wounds in a man's mind. Have you ever grown up with phrases like, you have to be good to have a girlfriend? Girls like guys who have cars and houses. Don't show weakness if you don't want to be abandoned. Those words, over time, become a false belief in your subconscious. I have to do something to deserve love. And then, every time you meet a girl who makes your heart flutter, you are no longer yourself. You fall into a role. Talking more than usual, avoiding conflict, afraid of offending, forcing a smile, and constantly worrying, am I making a good impression? But what you don't know is, it is that effort that makes you lose the real connection. What women are truly attracted to is not the perfect man, but the man who is comfortable with himself. 3. Mastering yourself. Not a strategy. Don't confuse mastery with acting cool, pretending to be busy, or speaking little to make her curious. Mastery is not a tactic. Mastery is a state of being. It's when you don't need recognition to see your own value. It's when you're not swept away by others' emotions. It's when you can walk away if you don't feel a connection, rather than trying to hold on to a dead conversation. A man who has mastery doesn't need to talk much, yet still makes others want to listen. Not because he's cool, but because he's genuine. Not because he knows how to talk, but because he's not trying to do anything at all. 4. Genuine presence, the invisible weapon in every conversation. You may have heard advice like, have a sense of humor. Lead the conversation. Find interesting topics. But have you ever noticed? The person who impresses you the most doesn't speak much. They just genuinely show up. You don't need to try to find an exciting story. No need to forcefully express your opinions. Just sit there sincerely, without calculation, without putting on a front. And you'll be surprised. Because sometimes, it's that comfort that makes women feel safe and want to stay. 5. Women will test you, but not to judge. When she suddenly becomes cold or makes a slightly sarcastic remark, many men will quickly react. Explain. Justify, or get upset. But in fact, she doesn't want you to respond immediately. She is testing something deeper. Are you real? Are you just playing the role of a confident man? Or do you truly have inner strength? Can you stay calm when you are disagreed with? Are you still yourself when you are not being noticed? Women don't need you to be perfect. They just need you to be steady. Conclusion. Love is not a battle. Nor is it a stage for you to play the role of good enough. Love, if deep, is a place where you can be yourself and still feel worthy of being loved. If you are in love with someone, and every time you face them, you feel you have to try hard not to lose them, pause and ask yourself, am I losing myself just to hold on to something that may not even be meant for me? Thank you for listening until the end of the video. If you have ever experienced such feelings, please share in the comments, because you are not alone. And don't forget to subscribe to the Reflection channel to hear the things men don't say, but always want women to understand.